Hello, welcome back to another episode of Next Station Ronkonkoma. I'm your host, Ashley.
Hello, I'm your host, Danny.
Hello.
What's up?
What's up?
How you guys been?
Good, how are you?
Not bad.
You weren't asking me.
I was asking the crowd.
Oh.
I was asking you too. How you doing?
Good.
Just before I forget, I'm just going to say this now. Oh, hey, buddy. What's up, bud? Chilling. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram at Next Station Ronkonkoma. And also, Ashley has all the other things.
All the other things. Instagram, Facebook, all of our platforms that you've been listening on if you've heard our episodes. We're on Spotify, we're on Apple Music, we're on Apple Podcasts,
Yeah,
Amazon
podcast.
Music,
Yeah.
all those fun things.
We're also going to go on to iHeartRadio. Just didn't get there yet.
Yeah, we're expanding still. We're only a couple episodes in.
Also on YouTube.
On YouTube, Next Station Ronkonkoma. We have not recorded, well, we attempted to record ourselves one time.
Yeah, it didn't go so great.
So, but eventually we want to get into recording ourselves on video. Like, you know, all the big podcast people do.
Yeah, one day we'll get to the bigger point.
Big podcast people things.
Yeah, and we'll have people professionally editing this stuff.
Yeah. It's a lot just to edit.
But you do great.
The audio.
You do.
I like it though.
Yeah.
Video is a whole nother story, but we'll get there. And we appreciate your support so far. Thank you for all the love. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, rate.
All that stuff.
All that fun stuff.
Also, didn't you say, you were telling me that like you have to put in the comma in the name to find it last night? Or?
That's something, I've been considering. So, because I'm a grammar police, I put a comma in the title.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of questioning it now. So, the title is technically Next Station, Ronkonkoma.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of debating with myself to take the comma out because there's one time I went to search it and I didn't put the comma in and it didn't come up. So I don't know if anybody's had that issue. I haven't heard anybody else say that, but
if you had that issue, just comment on Instagram.
Let us know, and then
we want your feedback.
I could always just literally take the comma out and it'll be fixed.
They might have to change everything else. So.
Wait, yeah. I'll have to take it out of everything, but it's fine. I'll do it for the listeners.
It's okay.
It's okay. Makes everybody's life easier. We'll see. I'm debating it.
It's okay.
We have a segment for you guys. 2 segments, actually. Yep. We're going to do one of the segments, Right Meow.
Right Meow.
You say meow? Maybe.
Crazy cat lady.
Our first segment ever is going to be, what did we eat this week?
Yep. So you're going to say, you want me to say it? The delayed reaction.
Dickie's barbecue pit. What? It's not cheesy at all.
No, not at all.
So we came up with this segment we want to do probably every episode.
Well, maybe.
We want to... So, yeah, it's called What Did We Eat This Week? And we're just going to talk about, most likely, a new place that we've tried.
Yeah. Just keep saying yeah.
And what we thought of it. What do you think?
Which cat has a toy?
Play with a fucking toy now? God damn it.
What are you doing, bud? Just lay there.
Sit. Stay.
Sit. That's why dogs are better.
Hey.
Just kidding, sorry. Maybe.
So we tried Dickie's barbecue pit for the first time this week.
It took us a couple tries to get there.
Yeah, it's not a new place. It's been around for a little while. It's a chain.
Just a new place it's a place that we went to for the first time.
Yeah. We tried going a couple times and it just never...
No, just drove right past it. Kept moving.
I get skeptical trying a new place. I do. Yeah. Because I'm like, we want to try it. You know, it's on the list. But, you know, when I literally do have a list of places that I want to try, I'm actually going to mention some of those places.
Yeah. She's gonna mention
But
them, and then you guys let us know if you've been there, and
yeah, please do.
give us a 1 through 10 rating.
We are big foodies, and we want to obviously try good food.
Yeah.
So that's why I was a little skeptical trying Dickie's, but we finally made it.
Just literally comment on Instagram, just like the name of the place and a 1 through 10 rating. 10 being best, 1 being terrible.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So I have this running list in my phone of places that we want to try. We have quite a few checked off.
Yeah.
But obviously, if you don't know Long Island, you're not going to know any of these places, but look it up. I found most of these places were suggested on like Facebook foodie pages or stuff like that. So just to name a couple.
Or we just drove past them, like, oh, write that down. We'll go back there.
Tomorrows in Patchogue, which is spelled TWO, Tomorrows.
Where the fuck is that?
I don't know where it is, but it's in Patchogue, and I've heard very good things.
I've never even heard of that fucking place. Oh, wait. Yes, I have.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mazzafiato in Centereach. Don't know if I'm saying that right. Mazzafiato.
Where the hell is that place? I've never heard of that either.
Apparently Danny's out of the loop of my list.
Jeez, you've never told me about these places.
I know, I just add them to the list and then...
Never tell me? Got
yeah.
It. Cool. Surprise!
Drift in East Islip.
I've heard of that.
It sounds like it has seafood.
Yeah, of course it does. It's on the water.
Ruvo in Port Jeff.
We ate at the place next to it.
We did, and it looks delicious. Maria's in Nesconset.
We've tried going
there
there
once.
I think twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
A very busy place.
Very busy place.
I would say go there either with a reservation, but they only take reservations for certain numbers, certain number of people in your party.
Yeah, like more than
or,
2.
Yeah. Or go there if you have a lot of time to wait. I've heard very good things. Yeah, there's
bring a snack when you go with you. So when you're waiting, you can eat a little snack.
Eat before you go. Oh, and then I think I told you about this place, Spicy Home Tasty. It's a Chinese food place.
Never told me about that.
In Farmingville and Comac, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, because we were talking about like we don't really have a lot of sit down Chinese food places.
Yeah, they're all like buffets.
Yeah, or just takeout.
Yeah.
So it's just a couple places that are on my list. So we got... sorry, my nose is itchy. What the heck? We got one checked off the list, Dickie's Barbecue. What'd you think?
So I want to say it was good. I enjoyed it. I feel like I wasn't expecting the ribs to be that great. I don't know why. Just I walked in, I'm like, yeah, the ribs are all right, but
I was very surprised with that.
I swear, like, the ribs just literally just fell right off the bone. Didn't, like, no effort put into it at all.
Clean bone.
Clean bone too. That's a very key point. Clean, just fell right off. I'm like, wow, okay, that's good.
That took me by surprise.
Yeah, big surprise there. Like I was expecting, good ribs, but like those are crazy. Yeah. Right off the clean bone. Did I emphasize that enough? Like clean bone.
Was it clean?
Was it clean? It was clean. Yeah. Also, I feel like my mic's a little loud now because I'm a little too close. Am I too close to it? Can we just turn it down a little bit? Sorry. So I'm not trying to like blow out your speakers in your cars, guys, but
I think you're good.
Okay. The brisket was also I got the sliced brisket. You got the chopped brisket.
Yeah.
The brisket was also very good, very tasty.
Yeah, it was a little dry, the meat, but it was very tasty. The barbecue sauces were really good.
Very good.
We got classic. I got classic barbecue. You got sweet or spicy?
I got sweet.
Sweet.
I'm a very big barbecue sauce guy. I'll admit that.
I'm a very big sauce condiment person.
Ashley's a very big condiment. She needs all of the condiments. She wants to try all of them.
Oh, literally. I feel like I've gotten you doing that more too.
I'm a barbecue sauce and a ranch guy.
Yes, but like
fuck the blue
even
cheese,
honey mustard.
Yeah, I said fuck blue cheese. You can keep that shit.
Even honey mustard sometimes you dabble in.
I'll dabble in the honey mustard sauces.
It can't be too mustardy for you though.
If it's too strong of a mustard taste, I don't want it.
I like
Take
a
it back.
mustardy honey mustard.
Yeah, you can keep it. It's all yours. Here you go, babe.
Yeah, Danny with his chicken tendies. He's like, they're like, oh, what do you want, barbecue or honey mustard? He's like, can I get barbecue and honey mustard and ranch?
Can I just have all three? Should
Yeah.
like the waitress like I don't know, like Texas Roadhouse. Oh, do you want like barbecue sauce? Or I'm like, let me get barbecue sauce, honey mustard, and ranch. Thanks.
They come over with a plate of sauces.
Yeah, just for me. All mine.
I love that. I need a variety of sauces.
Yeah.
That's the best thing ever to me. Like, I know people, we have a friend, but I know people that don't like condiments, and it just makes me gag thinking about that. Like,
How do you eat
how
it
do
dry?
you eat your food? Just dry, raw dogging it? Like, how?
Raw dog and dry.
I can't. But then some people will be like, well, if then that means like the food's probably not that good. Then the food's probably dry. If it's good food, you don't need sauce. You always need sauce.
Always. It's that little touch on top.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I love ranch. But it has to be good ranch. We talked about that last episode, I think.
Not like Chris's runny ranch. I don't know how I feel about that still.
I thought about that, and
He's like, I love runny ranch. I don't know, but I'm calling you out.
So-
You're not here to defend yourself.
I agree. But then I think about the ranch that I like, and I'm like, I think I kind of like a thicker ranch.
Yeah, a little bit.
Wingstop.
Oh, no, I love Wingstop.
Wingstop ranch. It's thick.
We're not sponsored by Wingstop, but I love Wingstop and
Like-
their ranch.
You're welcome to sponsor us.
Yeah, please come through. It's lit.
It's thick though. Right?
Yeah, it is. It's a little thick, but it's not too like I don't like it.
It's so good.
It's not like a yogurt eat.
Yeah,
it's
you
not
know.
that thick. Guys, just go to Wingstop and try their ranch. Just do yourself a favor. Tell them I sent you.
So
They're gonna have no idea who the fuck I am, but tell them I sent you.
Tell 'em I sent you. Danny from Next Station Ronkonkoma sent me.
Yeah.
Give me all the ranch.
Danny from Long Island.
Throw your fucking blue cheese in the garbage.
Yeah.
I like blue cheese only with buffalo sauce.
You can have all the blue cheese you want.
Is that weird? I
don't
wonder if
want it.
anybody else is like that. Because I can't, like, as much as like I love blue cheese with buffalo wings,
Yeah.
like the buffalo hot sauce,
I feel
like
like that's
mild sauce.
I feel like that's a common thing though. Like
Yeah.
it's hot wings and blue cheese.
Yeah.
Let me ask Hot Wing. I'll ask him.
Yeah. Like I need to have blue cheese. I can't eat buffalo wings with ranch. That's weird to me.
I
And then
think it's delicious.
Opposite, I can't eat like barbecue or garlic parm wings with blue cheese. I can't do it. It has to be ranch.
For me, it's just always ranch.
I
I'm
know.
a very simple eater.
simple
I
eater.
know. Make fun of me. But yeah, no, I just blue cheese. You can keep it.
Yeah.
Oh, you hit the mic.
I
You
hit
did
the
that.
table.
That was you.
Damn it.
Wasn't me.
So to end our, what did we eat this week?
We didn't even talk about half the food we ate. We just talked about the ribs real quick and the brisket. I got to bring up the mac and cheese with brisket. I wasn't a huge fan of that.
Oh yeah, it was. Oh yeah, the side. How could I forget
How
the
do
sides?
you forget the sides?
Next to condiments, sides are my thing.
Yeah.
So
You're about to skip right over those.
Let me know.
Fuck the sides.
you were saying,
Jeez. All right, so the brisket mac and cheese, it was okay. It could have been an off day on that. Mac and cheese is pretty good. The brisket, I feel like it was just chili. Like,
yeah,
it wasn't brisket, it was
Had some
chili with some
beans.
pieces of chopped
yeah. It had a little bit of
Eh.
a weird taste. It
Yeah.
was,
fries. Fries were good though.
Fries were good.
Had the fries and I got some, of course, barbecue sauce. And then we both got corn muffins. And then the guy was really, like, he was super nice. He came over with more corn muffins.
Oh yeah, great service.
Great service.
They were chilling in there when we got in there, but
Yeah. They definitely had the customer service voice though. Like,
oh yeah,
soon as the order was done, he was back to talking to his boy and they were
Yeah.
just chilling. But as soon as, oh, hello, how are you? How can I help you? What do you need?
yeah.
What can I get for you? As soon as you're done with the order, he's talking to his boy again, like, oh, what the fuck's going on? How's this? How's that? But you walk up to the counter, oh, hello, sir. How can I help you? What can I get for you?
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
Really good service. They were great. And the other sides that I got their coleslaw because I always have to try coleslaw.
You always have to try their coleslaw. You
barbecue
always do.
places.
Yeah.
It's one of my things. It was pretty good. Yeah, that was good. The beans that I got were okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like the barbecue beans or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They were alright.
We usually do
Coleslaw
that.
was better. And then yeah, the corn muffins.
Eh,
you said they definitely just unwrapped the hostess box of corn muffins and gave us a couple.
yeah. They were even like a little chilled too. Like they were in the fridge.
Yeah,
Like,
that
come
was
on.
alright. It had corn pieces in it,
Yeah.
so it looked legit.
Eh.
They were fine.
They weren't
okay.
like
Dry or
Yeah.
anything.
I'm not gonna sit there and tell you you have to go to Dickie's Barbecue Pit to get the corn muffins. I'm not gonna tell you that. But what?
Really close.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
Do you want me to I'll just turn it down a little.
Just turn it down a little bit. Sorry, I'm not trying to scream at you about Dickie's Barbecue Pit corn muffins. But they also had the option for the
Texas toast.
Texas toast. I wish. Next time I'm definitely gonna go back, and next time I'm gonna get the Texas toast.
Yeah, would definitely go back.
Yeah.
I probably would just get the ribs, honestly.
I
then
feel like
maybe-
I gotta try the pulled pork.
Oh yeah, pulled pork we didn't try.
We didn't try that.
Then there was like a chicken and maybe like a sausage.
Yeah, there's always a sausage at a barbecue place.
Yeah, it's
and I
always the same shit.
Never try it.
Is it sausage or
It's
kabasi?
Sausage.
Kielbasa.
Yeah.
I butchered that.
I
I don't know how to say it. I'm
you
not
said
Polish.
it how it looks.
I am Polish.
Yeah.
But
You looked like you looked at the word and sounded it out.
it's like saying Bologna.
Yeah, that's some people still say that. I don't get it.
They're sounding it out. What do you mean?
Yeah, but still. All right.
So that was it, right? That was all we had.
Yeah. We did not get dessert there.
No.
I don't even think we got dessert at all that day.
No.
No. Yeah, we just got the barbecue and moved on with our lives.
Yeah, finally tried it.
Yep.
I would give it like a 7 out of 10.
I'd go for a 6.
You're right. Maybe a 6 out of 10.
6 is still a strong number. It's over 5.
It's a chain barbecue place.
The chain barbecue place.
For what it is, it was good.
I'd give it a strong 6 based on the ribs.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's other things that they were lacking on a little bit. A little lackluster.
Yeah.
But
if I like just got the ribs and the coleslaw, I'd probably give it a 7.
yeah.
But based on everything, I agree.
Yeah. 6
6.2.
it is. 6.2. Okay, 6.2 it is.
All right. Now that we actually
Finished our segment. She's like, ribs are good. Moving on.
That was the end of our "What Did We Eat This Week" segment.
There you go.
Cool. Thank you for listening. All right. So last episode, I hope you enjoyed all the episodes so far. We're having fun with it.
Definitely are.
You know, we're just trying to hope you're laughing. Hope you're...
We know that I'm laughing.
Even if you're laughing at us, thanks for laughing.
Yeah, we appreciate. Like, we're not even trying to sit out here and make a comedy podcast. It's just
No,
we're just having a good time with it.
We're not fucking comedians.
Not by any means.
We just like to laugh and have a good time, and we hope you do too.
Yeah, we hope that you're laughing either, like Ashley said, either laughing at us or with us.
Yeah.
Either way works for
We
me.
try to talk about, I guess, just relatable real life shit, and
Exactly.
I don't know. It is what it is.
Nothing to do with the railroad still. But whatever.
Still.
It's fine.
So last episode we talked about going on the train to the city for a show and all that fun stuff on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
I know this is a little bit delayed because the way we're posting the episodes.
Yeah, sorry
but
about that.
We're getting caught up now.
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo was weeks ago, but we're just gonna
Like a month ago.
like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
By the time the episode comes out.
By the time it gets posted, like 2 months ago, yeah.
3. No.
Jeez. Wow.
We're getting caught up. So we went to the city on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. Good times.
We bought a train ticket. FYI.
Yeah. I know there was a not confusion, but there was a little talk about that. We did purchase tickets.
We bought our tickets.
Yeah. So we went to Holbrook Bagels, and It's like just starting from the beginning. We went to Holbrook Bagels because Chris recommended and said, "Yo, the bagels, best bagels ever. It's
Yeah.
not best bagels around, but best bagels ever." And he said, "Yo, go there. I'm telling you, it's bagels are big. They're like dense. Like they're really good." So all right, fine. We're going to Ronkonkoma train station anyway, so we'll just stop at Holbrook Bagels, get some bagels,
Yeah,
take
it's
the
not
train
too
in.
far.
Yeah,
Brought the bagels with us.
yeah, and
Oh, and we got pastries. Yeah, we walked in and I was like, "Do you see those fucking cookies?"
yeah,
It was one of those like Italian cookie, the ones that you get in like the platter
yeah.
for like $35 for like 6 cookies.
Hmm.
It's Italian cookie with the raspberry in the middle and like half of it's dipped in chocolate.
Yeah,
It was like the size of my fucking forearm. It was huge.
yeah. It was very big, very big.
It was so good though.
That's what she
I
said.
had to get it. I had to get it. I was like, that's one of my favorite cookies, and it was amazing.
It was very good.
So because I got a pastry, you got something too.
Yeah. What did I get?
Was it a cupcake?
It was
Like
an
a
Oreo,
Oreo
yeah,
cupcake?
cookies and cream cupcake. Yeah, I had to try it. I did because you got something like you said.
Yeah.
I actually lied too. We didn't go to the Ronkonkoma train station.
Oh no, we didn't.
We did. We went to Deer Park.
I bought our tickets. We
Yeah.
missed the first train we were trying to get.
We got stuck in traffic
Yeah.
on the fucking Long Island. Fucking Long
fucking
Island
expressway.
traffic. Yeah.
In the middle of the day on a fucking Friday, there's ridiculous traffic.
Yeah,
Literally
backed up
made
for
us
miles.
miss the train. Luckily, there was a train like 20 minutes after that one.
Yeah, 20 minutes later, but then we had to transfer in Jamaica and whatever. It
Yeah.
wasn't the end of the world. It was fine.
Yeah, we only got there like half hour after we wanted to.
Yeah.
Which kind of worked out because we still had plenty of time.
Exactly. Plenty of time to walk around like tourists.
Yeah. So we took the train from Deer Park, ate our bagels on the train. They were good. I don't remember what I got. Do you remember what you got? I think I just got an egg everything bagel with cream cheese.
Yeah, and then I think I got an egg bagel with butter
Oh, yeah.
but actually more importantly, they had Joe tea. I don't know if you guys ever tried that. Remember I got the Joe tea?
Yeah.
I love the raspberry Joe tea.
That's all right.
The whole thing is it's too much sugar. It's very high in sugar.
Yeah.
I was about to make a big segment about Joe tea, and then I realized I know nothing about it besides the fact that it tastes good. So we're just gonna skip over that. Just keep going. Sorry, Joe. No shout outs on my podcast.
I'm more of an Arizona person.
Even though it's $1.69 at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, fuckers. The bigger bottles are,
Like $3.50.
yeah.
Or like $2.50. I don't know.
Yeah. But it was good, the bagel place.
Bagel place was good, yeah.
Cookie was fucking amazing.
The cookie was good too. But yeah, so we took the Deer Park train in, got transferred to Jamaica, and then
We made it.
we made it. We wound up circling around Times Square a couple times.
Yeah, we got our steps in.
Got our steps in.
That was my first time in Penn Station since they kind of redid it.
Yeah.
It's coming along. There's
Just
still, the stench of urine here and there.
throughout the whole thing, basically. Subway station is definitely solid stench of urine and mixture of other unknown smells.
Stenches.
Yeah. But the new escalator basically goes straight up. It's pretty cool. And like the nice design on the ceiling is.
Yeah,
You guys can't see it, but I just waved my hand
On the ceiling.
for the ceiling. Just waving it back and forth.
That's like when you say ceiling, you got to do that with your.
Yeah.
It's like when you ask the waiter for a box. You
I
gotta
always-
make a little box with your hand.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
Yeah,
Or
you
if
have to.
if I want flavors mixed on wings, I'm always like, can I get a honey barbecue and garlic parm mixed? And I mix.
Like, basically circles his
Yeah.
fingers around each other.
Can I get the mixed? Like, oh, they're like, oh, you can't get 2 flavors, only one. No, I want it mixed. So I mixed my fingers. Mix.
Can I get a box?
Yeah, get a, like a square
You
box.
could all picture it. You do it too.
Yeah.
When you ask the waiter for a box, you got to do the do the hand box.
The square box, yeah,
Yeah.
with my hands.
A small box.
Yeah. just want a small box for this to go. Just so I can throw it out 2 days later. Small box, thank you.
Thank you. Do you ever take food to go and then immediately throw it out outside the restaurant just because you feel bad leaving it?
You did.
I have. I know other people do that.
Or Ashley also is known for, can I get a box for to take that to go? And then she leaves the box on the table and she walks out the restaurant. We get in the car, we get home like, oh, where's the food? Fuck. I left it on the table.
Yeah, I'm good for that too.
Yeah.
But I remember a friend telling me that one time. Sometimes I feel like you sound like such a people pleaser when you say it. Like, I feel bad leaving the food there. For, like, you feel like you're wasting food, so I just ask for a box and take it with me, and then I just throw it out. Like, what the fuck is the point of that? Just because they don't see it going to waste?
Yeah.
It's still going to waste.
You paid for it. It's your food. Do what you want.
The only time, so when we got to the city, was our first stop when we got food? Was that the first stop? Yeah, I think it was, because we got there pretty much right on time. We kind of went straight to the restaurant.
Okay, yeah.
So we went to Carmine's, which is a pretty well-known Italian restaurant in New York City. They have a couple locations, but it's a family-style restaurant. So when you go with 2 people, you're only getting one thing.
One entree.
And sharing it, and it's still plenty.
You know, they never brought our salad back out.
They probably knew these people are just going to throw this out outside. We don't need to give it to them.
That was a good salad.
So that salad was amazing.
It was.
It's kind of spicy.
It was. I liked it. It was spicy.
We got the Caesar salad, which everything's family style. So
massive
Caesar salad on a serving plate.
Yeah.
It was very good. But we didn't eat all of that, so we asked for a box.
Never came back with a box.
They never brought it back.
They took it into the kitchen and they're like, oh, yep, they didn't finish this. Here you go. Who wants it?
But honestly, that would have been one of the times that I took it and threw it away. Well, no, we were going to give it to somebody maybe.
Yeah, there's a bunch of homeless people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want a spicy Caesar salad? Here you go, bud.
Because I was going to say that's one of the times that I would do something like that. Either just give it to somebody or toss it, because we were going to a show after.
Yeah.
We can't, and then all these hours before we get home, we can't sit there with leftover food. It would go bad.
Sit there with leftover chicken parm and Caesar salad.
You'd be stinking up the whole fucking theater and the train, and then, it's just not a good idea.
Yeah.
But going to a place like that, you're gonna have leftovers.
Exactly.
So it's a struggle.
Yep.
But, so we got a huge Caesar salad, and then I got portobello parmesan.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny doesn't like mushrooms,
no.
But I fucking got it anyway because it sounded amazing. It was amazing.
I did try.
You did.
Is
it the
try
texture?
Yeah, it's the texture.
It's the texture thing.
I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I tried it though. I'm like, I might as well try it, and I just nope. Still nope.
It was fried, breaded fried portobello caps, like the big ones, and then Parmesan style, so sauce and cheese.
She you didn't see it, but she made a big mushroom symbol
big
with her
half circle.
Yeah, with her fingers.
The big ones.
Yeah. She used a thumb and middle finger because that way it's bigger, not the pointer, the middle finger.
Yeah. It was delicious.
Yeah.
And then we got chicken parm.
Of course.
Usually everywhere we go, we get chicken parm vodka.
Because it's better.
It's delicious.
It's better.
But
vodka sauce makes everything better.
They wouldn't do it.
No, he said they would have. Like, if you want to spend an extra $50 on vodka sauce, what the fuck you mean $50?
He was saying, because we were like, oh, is there any way we can get it with vodka sauce instead? And he was like, well, they'd have to make this, and it would probably be like an extra $20 or $30 or something like that.
Something
and we were like,
ridiculous.
Huh? Why? For a different sauce?
Yeah.
Usually it's a couple dollars more. It is.
Right.
Whatever. But
we're not trying to sound cheap on this episode, but the way the way he made it sound is like it's gonna be this big escapade in the kitchen. They're gonna have to call in reinforcements to make more vodka sauce. Call grandma from down the road, and she's gonna come over and
Nonna.
Yeah, they're gonna call Nona from down the block and be like, Nona, you need to make more vodka sauce, and it's gonna be like an extra 50, not 50, like $30. Like, you know what? No, we'll just try the regular sauce. It's fine.
Yeah. It sounded like it was gonna be a lot. We're
Like he made it sound like it was a much bigger deal.
like, I don't know if they'll do that. I'm like,
Right.
all right, it's fine.
We,
It's really okay.
we have to call Carmine and get authorization, and he's gonna send us a code to open the safe for the vodka sauce. Like, all right, never mind, but don't worry about it.
Literally. So we just got regulars. Like, it's really okay.
It's okay.
We'll
but it's
take the
all right.
regular.
Yeah, we'll take the regulars. And
We don't want to
keep
put
the
you guys
salad.
out.
You just keep the extra salad. No problem. That salad was so good.
It was. I would have eaten it like a little while later
Yeah.
at the bowling alley.
Right. That was not allowed, but
Well, no, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't bring outside food.
right.
So yeah, it was really, really good. And I was actually right across the street from the theater we were going to. So it worked out.
Yeah.
So that's why we circled. Once we were done with dinner, we still had like a couple hours before the show started.
That was like lunch, really.
Yeah, it was.
And it worked
But
out.
it was so much food, we didn't even eat dinner.
Exactly. It worked out. Like the location of it was right across the street from the theater, like Ashley said. But it's like, all right, now we got 2 or 3 hours to kill. What do we do now?
Yeah.
So we did 3 laps or 4 laps of Times Square.
We went to Krispy Kreme.
Yep. We got a free donut. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
The guy's like, oh, you want, like, he's doing a hand motion. Like, you want
Yeah,
one?
because he
Want
had
one?
like a mask and a hairnet, and
Yeah.
he was like hazmat suit, and so he was like signaling.
Yeah. He was making a donut. He's like, oh, you want one? You want one? Like,
I
so we
didn't
go
know what
over-
he was saying at
Yeah.
first. We
So we
go
go-
over to this little window.
And here you go. Like, oh, shit.
Yeah,
Hot off the belt. The Krispy Kreme.
literally right off the Krispy Kreme belt.
Yeah.
He hands us a donut.
Glazed donut. It was delicious. So good.
I'm trying not to sound cheap again, but
Was it great
we
because it was
went in
free?
there. We went in there. We literally didn't buy anything.
Yeah.
And we got a free donut.
We were just looking around, you know?
We didn't buy anything
We,
else.
no, we bought nothing.
It was great.
Yeah. And then, so we did a couple laps of Times Square, went to the Krispy Kreme. We see all the street performers with their, like, oh, everyone crowd around. And like, they get you to make this big crowd. And they're like, all right, pay up. Like,
Yeah.
you know, this ain't free. You know, we got to pay for this and whatever. And then one guy, every time I go to the city, bro, every fucking time we go, so we're walking through the crowd, and this guy comes over. It's like, yo, you got a second? Like, you try your best to ignore them, but one guy is always gonna get you. He just sounds so convincing
Not
to
me.
me. Whatever, it's fine. And he's like, yo, what's your name? I'm like, oh, fuck, here we go. So he pulls out, these fucking guys. He pulls out. It's like a CD cover sleeve.
Yeah, the clear sleeve with like the CD cover art.
Yeah, the cover, the
Card
album
in it.
the
Yeah.
album art in it. And he's like, yeah, what's your name? So he writes down my name. What do you say? Like, I don't know. He improvised my name. He has Ashley go, what's her name? Improvised her name. And then he like writes it on there, and he's like, me and my boys are out here trying to, pay for studio time, whatever. Any donations are appreciated. Like, I fucking knew it. He's gonna ask me for money now.
Of course.
Yeah.
He
so-
started out that it was free. Like, yo, just take this. Just take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. He's like,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
free. And then, hold on. So this guy, he's like, so I like go in my pocket. I'm like, here's $10. He's like, oh, usually we ask for 20, bro. I'm like, yeah, you're only getting 10. But I flipped the thing over, and it's like he already tried this scam on somebody else, and he crossed their names out. Did the same thing to me, and then he's like, oh yeah, there's a QR code on there. It brings you right to our Spotify playlist or whatever. There wasn't even a CD in there. I'm like, son of a bitch, he got me. Every fucking time.
I died when I flipped it over. There was somebody else's name on
Yeah,
it.
he crossed them out because they didn't pay up.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't get it then. I'm like, you said it was
can't.
free, man.
I was like, stop talking to people. Just keep walking. Don't answer these people.
Yeah.
God.
So then after we did a couple laps at Times Square, we didn't want to get hit up by the same guys again for another $10. So
I don't even look at them. Like,
Yeah.
just keep walking.
I know, but
It's
people watching is a thing. It's an
Yeah.
entertaining thing.
watching, not talking.
You go to Times
Keep
Square,
walking.
you see all these tourists, and then Cinco de Mayo, and then you see like the naked cowboy still going strong, and then you see the naked cowgirls now over there, nipples out in the air.
Oh, literally.
Yeah,
Just painted.
literally just painted.
The naked cowboy's getting old.
Yeah, he is getting old,
He is.
but
I
he's
wonder.
still
It's
out
got to
there.
be the same guy.
I don't know. Do you think there's multiple naked cowboys?
I don't know. I'm not there enough to.
Yeah. Luckily, he was not painted. He was wearing tidy whities.
His nipples are still showing.
Yeah. Well, he's allowed to.
Yeah. Sexist fucks. Anyway.
So we decide, all right, what are we gonna do now? We have some time to kill, and we decided, you know what? There's a Bolero over there, very like on the same street as Carmine's, and the theater. So
Yeah.
we just walk over to Bolero. And we're like, hey, I used to work at a bowling alley. Fun fact: I was a mechanic at a bowling for Bolero, not in Manhattan, obviously, but
Yeah, and they surprisingly have like good food and drinks.
yeah, good food, good drinks. We couldn't eat
Not that
another
we-
bite
yeah.
because we were stuffed from Carmine's, but
Yeah, but we were like, we could either go to another bar or restaurant and spend way too much fucking money on drinks.
we're sounding cheap again.
Right, I know. People know by now.
We're really not that cheap.
Wait for it. Wait for
Oh,
it.
okay.
I remembered I had Bolero gift cards.
Yeah,
Even better.
even better. So, but the thing is with Bolero, it's like it's not just a bowling alley. It's not like you walk in there and they have the cheap. I'm sorry, not cheap. They have the outdated arcade from like 1995 with Cruis'n USA and like stuff like that. They have like a nice arcade set up with.
Yeah, it's like a mini Dave and Buster's.
Right, exactly. So to kill some time, we had hours. We were still gonna be there, so we had time to kill. So like, you know what? Let's
We
go
had
to
like
the
2 hours.
no, like 2 hours to kill before the show. Then we're gonna be at the show,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
at the we went to Junior's afterwards. Spoiler alert. And wait, it's not a spoiler. We talked about it last time, didn't we? Who the fuck knows? All right. So we went to the bowling alley. Ashley had Bolero gift cards. And so we cashed those in for arcade cards.
Yeah, we're like, perfect.
Yeah.
We get some decently cheap drinks from the bartender that was very excited about his job.
We make ourselves sound so fucking cheap on this podcast.
Just don't make it obvious.
Don't make it obvious. Somebody's driving their fucking 2014 Subaru right now, and they're like, yo, these fucking people are so cheap.
But then there's other people that are very much relating to it, okay?
Okay. All right,
Okay.
fine. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. We live on Long Island trying to save a buck.
So yeah, the bartender was great. He was like, excuse me, he was very into his job. He told us, he's like, I love my job. He's like, this is what I love to do. And then 2 seconds later, he's like cursing out his coworkers.
Yeah. He loves talking to people. He made it very clear.
He
about
wanted to do his job as a bartender.
Right.
His coworkers were fucking bothering him, asking for shit. And he's like, well, they don't tip out. They don't get...
Yeah.
If they want my help, then tip me.
If they want their drinks faster, they gotta tip me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was...
We
he was good for us.
we tipped him well,
Yeah, we did, because he was great.
and he made awesome drinks, and he gave us advice like where to go after our show. He's like, oh, go here, go here, go here.
Yeah. So we got a couple drinks at the bar, and then, like Danny said, we used our gift cards to get arcade cards. Like, come on, that's smart. Like, we spend minimal, all right? And it was a couple hours of fun.
It was definitely a good time.
Yeah, we just played around in the arcade, had some drinks, like, it was a good time. And then it brought us right up to the time where the doors opened for the show, which was, what were we, like 2 blocks away?
No,
We were on the block.
same block.
It was the same block, you're
Same
right.
block.
We did circles, so I got kind of...
Yeah, same
Looped.
block. All the activities we did besides Krispy Kreme were on that same block.
That's pretty funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. So, yeah, we went right to the show. We were one of the first people inside
Yeah.
because we were there like right after the doors opened. Um,
Did we say who we went to go see at the show? We keep talking about the show. Did we say?
did
Who?
we say it?
Yeah.
Did we?
I don't think so.
I don't remember.
Go ahead.
Who did we see? Trailer Trash Tammy,
Chelsea Lynn.
Chelsea Lynn,
Same person.
and Libby Higgins and Tina DeBall. DeBall.
Diabol?
Am I saying that right?
Either way.
You know, Chelsea, Libby, Tina. If you know them, you know.
You know,
It's a great fucking time.
it was.
They're hysterical.
They also have Chelsea does a podcast with
Paige Jin,
called
the Viral Podcast.
and Ashley is a huge
Shout out
fan.
to them.
Yeah. I'm also a fan. I
love them.
listen to their podcast also, but
We love them.
Ashley is a major fan.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it was their first time ever being in New York City.
Yes.
So
I had to go.
I got the tickets for Ashley.
Yes. He got me them for Christmas.
Yeah.
Because when they announced it, I was like, it's her first time in New York City or performing in New York City.
Yeah.
We have to go.
We actually went and saw them the first time they were in New York ever up in, Chelsea will say Albany because she's
Some
from,
people pronounce it as Albany,
Yeah. Where is she from?
Oklahoma.
Yeah, she's from Oklahoma. So she says, "Oh, we're going to Albany, New York." So
It's Albany.
we went up to Albany to see
Still
them
love
there
her.
last year, and then this year they were in Manhattan, so Times Square. So we went and saw them there.
Yeah, it was good.
They're there. Those are the out of towners that didn't know that there was no parking anywhere near the venue.
They had a little trouble. The show was a little bit delayed because when they were bringing they have a Suburban or something like that with a trailer with all their merch. They couldn't even have the merch out at the show because they had nowhere to unload it.
Right.
And then Tina
Took out a UPS truck with the trailer.
FedEx? Was it FedEx?
I think it was UPS.
FedEx? I think it was FedEx.
Okay.
I don't know. One
Whatever.
of those.
She took out a delivery van with the trailer.
Popped their tire.
Yeah.
Sad. But yeah, I wouldn't want to drive in Times Square.
Yeah.
Especially imagine being not from here and trying
Exactly.
to drive around.
Well, if you're not from here, it's more of like a surprise.
Right.
Not like when you're from here and you're like, I know how bad it's going to be.
Yeah.
So I'd rather be surprised, I feel like.
Yeah, so maybe, like, I'm sure some of them have been here before, but driving here is a whole nother story.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. Sorry that happened, but
Yeah. They got through it. They made it there.
they did. And then they had to just go and park somewhere else for the duration of the show.
Outside of the city, they said.
Yeah, Beth, Chelsea's sister. Yeah, it was still a great show. I'm sure it was very stressful
Yeah.
getting there and all that, but
I can only imagine.
they still did great. And then, yeah, anything else about the show?
No, it was definitely a good time, and it was a good idea that we got drinks at the bowling alley before because
Oh my god. We bought one at the show.
one drink each, but they were extremely strong at the show.
Oh my, yeah.
Jesus.
Really strong, but
I'm like, damn, this will take the paint off the walls.
I think we spent the same amount on the one drink at the show that we did on like 3 drinks at the bowling alley.
Yeah, definitely.
That was crazy.
But we still had a good time.
Yeah, which you expect at any like concert venue or anything like that or theater. The prices are insane.
Yeah.
But it was good. That's why we just got one. We're like, this is it. And then and then again, like we didn't even have dinner because we just had a ginormous lunch.
Mm-hmm.
But we did get dessert once we left the show. We walked. That was 2 blocks over.
Exactly.
To Junior's Cheesecake.
Yeah.
Junior's, not the restaurant, just the cheesecake
Yeah,
place.
just the bakery.
Yeah.
But that cheesecake always is incredible.
It was.
Didn't finish that either and threw it out.
Huh?
Said you didn't finish your slice of cheesecake either and threw that out.
Threw it out?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You're like, oh, you want any of this? I'm like, oh, I took a bite or two. You're like, you want any more? I'm like, no, I'm good. And you're like, okay.
Damn, I think I did.
Chucked it right in the
It
garbage.
it's so dense.
Yeah.
It's like 5 pounds a slice.
Yeah. It's definitely a hefty cheesecake.
Rich.
Definitely rich in flavor and chocolate, but it was amazing.
So good.
It's so good.
What did I get? The like chocolate mousse or something like that? Or is that what you got?
I don't remember.
Devil's food, something.
I think I got devil's food. You
We
got
both got
chocolate
something
mousse.
with chocolate.
I think you got the mousse. I got the devil's food.
Yeah. Really good.
Insane.
Sometimes we've done it before where we'll get a slice and then we'll take it on the train on the way home with us.
Yeah.
But I think we still had some time before the next train was coming, so
Yeah.
we just ate it there quick and took our time walking back to the train. We had to wait a little bit for the train to come. And then
People watching again.
again, it's so easy to people watch in the city
Yeah.
and in the train station. So we get back to Penn Station and we're just sitting there waiting. And you know how, if you know, you've been to Penn Station, so there's a board of all the trains that are coming up and you have to wait and watch for which track they're going to be on.
Yeah.
So one of the tracks shows up, whatever, people run down to the train. It's always how it is.
It's literally like a stampede.
Literally.
The track number pops up on whatever train you're getting on.
Yeah, everybody just
And
fucking books it.
Books it. They're running through people. Like, I'm surprised they're not running through the walls of Penn Station to get to these trains. Just to get to the first car. There's 5 or 6 or 8 other cars open, but everyone wants to get into the first car.
Right. As soon as you get down the stairs, they're in the train.
Yeah.
It's like spread out.
Exactly.
So there's these 2 middle-aged women standing somewhat near us.
Yeah.
And we were just minding our own business, but they were just happened to walk up like right next to us.
Yeah.
So you hear them and they're looking at the TV like kind of agitated already.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "Well, how do we know what track it's on?"
Yeah. Can I speak to your manager?
So I kind of like, look, I'm like, what are they talking about? And I had a feeling they were waiting for the same train we were waiting for because that was like the next one that didn't have a track.
Yeah.
So like one of them says to the other one, they're like, I'm gonna go ask them. The police officers that are sitting at the desk, like security desk, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, there's officers everywhere. So those ladies that are like, if you want information, you got go to the officer. They know. They'll give you the right information. So they knew what they were doing.
They knew.
So one of them goes over, and I knew she was gonna ask like, oh, it doesn't say what track. How do we know what track we're supposed to be on for this train? And again, like everybody else is fucking doing, like there's like dozens of people waiting around. What the fuck do you think we're doing?
Exactly. We're just standing there for our health.
Yeah. So he's like, oh, they didn't announce it yet. You gotta wait. No shit.
So she walks away from the desk and she's like, they don't know yet.
Yeah.
They don't know what track the train's coming in on yet. They don't know. And she's walking back
Telling
to her friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't know what track yet.
Yeah. She's basically like, I got the information. Don't worry. They don't know yet. We just gotta wait for it.
Exactly.
I'm like, what the fuck do you think all of us are doing?
They don't go to the city often, okay?
They don't. There's no way.
Yeah.
And
it's not
funny.
they had no baggage with them, so it's not like they're from out of town and they have no clue. They know. They just don't know.
Yeah.
They want to know what track. They want to get the jump start so they could stand in the
They
stairway.
were probably going back to like Spionk or some shit.
Spionk. It's like a 3-hour fucking train ride from Penn. And you got to transfer to Jamaica or Babylon. No. Well, for our line, Penn to Ronkonkoma doesn't go to Babylon, so you got to transfer to Jamaica. Then at Babylon, transfer to Jamaica to go to Babylon to transfer to Spionk.
Yeah, it's a lot of transfers.
Fuck that.
A lot of lines. So yeah, that was funny. So they announced the track.
Yeah.
And then we start walking and we're behind them and I'm like, get the like
Get the fuck
it's
out of
like-
the way.
It's like road rage, but walking.
Yeah, walking
Like,
rage.
Can we move? So we
Ash
get
is
around them
impatient.
and just.
She's like, I want to sit down.
Yeah, I want to sit down. I'm not gonna sit down on the fucking train station floor. Ugh. So we finally get on the train, and we went to like one of the last cars.
Yeah,
Because
we went to the last
we-
carts we know.
We even went down a different staircase than like everybody
Yeah.
else, because there's multiple entrances where you can go down to the train. Everybody freaking goes like sardines, smushes into one staircase. I'm like,
Smushes?
there's. Is that the right word?
I don't know. I've never heard of. I don't think I've ever heard
Smushes?
of smushes.
Compile? What's the word?
Compiles.
Like a stampede, like just into one. No? Okay.
Okay.
So everyone is just going down one staircase, so we just go to a different one because there's multiple. We finally get downstairs and get onto a train with nobody on it. And we're sitting there for like a good couple minutes.
It's like right before the train is about to leave.
Yeah, we got on with a couple minutes to spare, and then it was literally like 60 seconds before. It was one minute before the
That's 60 seconds.
departing time. And all of a sudden, there's like 25 fucking teenagers all just pile onto this train car that we're in.
They were like preteens.
Yeah, well, 16.
No, younger.
They were talking about driving.
Yeah, one of them was.
Okay, so 15, 16.
I was gonna say like 14. Go ahead.
Just totally threw me off.
Sorry. Start from the beginning. So we're on the train car, and it's like 60 minutes before the door is about to close, and we're about to.
60 minutes.
All right, starting again. So we're on the train car. Like we run down the stairs. We didn't run. We walked. We walked down the stairs. Got to the platform. We found an empty car. We're sitting in the car. We get comfortable. It's just us. It's like 60 seconds before the train's about to leave, and all of a sudden, this entire class field trip piles in to the car that we're in, and yeah, we're on. All the kids come to sit next to us, basically.
Yeah, we were on like, so each train car has like a long section of seats, and then like and then the doors, and then the smaller section of
The compact
seats.
section, yeah.
Right. And we were in that like smaller section.
Right.
So there wasn't that many seat options. I don't know why they couldn't all go to the bigger section.
The chaperones needed time to themselves.
Yeah, the chaperones were all the way the fuck at the other end of the car.
Exactly.
And they just left these kids.
With us. So now we're the chaperones
Yeah.
in the car with them.
So now, there might have been one other couple sitting like behind us.
Yeah.
We couldn't really see them. So we were the only ones there with these kids.
Yeah.
And so we're like, what the fuck? Because we were literally alone in this car. Like, it was quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And we're tired. And all of a sudden this happens. So we're like, cool. And then the train starts going. The conductor, you could see him coming. So one of their chaperones comes over and he's talking to the conductor like, oh yeah, we got this many kids, whatever, field trip, whatever. And the conductor just keeps walking.
Yeah.
Didn't
He's
even
like,
ask
they're all
us.
with us.
Yeah.
All of them.
The chaperone was telling them they're all with him. So being that we were right there, I don't know if he thought we were also a
Chaperone.
13 to 16-year-old child or or we were another chaperone.
Yeah.
Because he didn't ask for our tickets.
So we got the ride from Penn Station and back to Deer Park for free.
So like we said last time, don't buy your tickets until you see the conductor and he asks you for your ticket, because we still have that ticket to
We
use
still have, yeah.
because we
still
never
have.
activated it.
Exactly.
Life hack.
We learned not to activate the tickets until we absolutely have to.
Be a chaperone.
Yep. Be a
Life
chaperone.
hack.
Yeah. Life hack. We got all the life hacks for you. Go to bowling alleys for cheap drinks and good games. to waste some time, and then just chaperone a field trip on the way back from Manhattan.
Yeah. See, we're not cheap. We just have a lot of money saving tips.
Yeah, it's not it's more street smarts. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
you gotta, make it somehow, make it some way.
Yeah. So, being that, the fuck kind of English is that? Should we move on to our next segment
Yes, we should.
to end our episode?
Yep, coming to the end here.
Our next segment, we're calling it Advice No One Asked For.
I'm gonna tell you,
Can't help but laugh at that.
Ashley told me we're gonna do this segment today, and as soon as she told me we're gonna do that, I'm like, oh, I got the perfect thing for you.
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me what he thought of.
Yeah, I saved it, so everyone's gonna hear it all at the same time.
Oh, God. Is it bad?
For you. Advice that no one asked for. Whenever you're trying to drive through a parking lot or find a parking spot, Ashley has all the advice in the world when I don't want it.
Damn it. That's not what this segment was supposed to be.
Why are you driving past that parking spot? Why are you going all over here? Why are you parking in the back of the lot? There's all these spots open. Why are you going over here?
Very valid questions, thank you.
Very invalid questions.
If you're driving with Danny, you can't say a fucking word to him. I don't care who you are. You could be his most favorite person in the world, which I think I am sometimes, but
Most times. Until we're trying to park at a parking spot.
If I try to talk to him not just talk to him, give him advice while he's driving.
Don't tell me how to drive. Just don't do it. Just don't do it.
Just asking questions.
No, it's not asking questions. Why are you parking over here?
That's a question.
What's wrong with that parking spot?
That's
What
a
if I don't
question.
want to fucking park there?
You clearly don't, but I just had to ask anyway.
I have a wide vehicle that needs a lot of room. It's a wide and long vehicle. It needs room. It needs room to breathe back there.
You do it even when you're not driving that wide vehicle. So.
Because I don't want people fucking up my truck with their doors swinging open and their fucking kids who can't. No respect.
Mm-hmm.
I need to park in fucking Narnia for a reason.
I understand.
Door dings, scratches, fucking kids hitting my truck with their shit.
Park next to a van so it has a slidey door.
No. Because then those fucking parents will open their door into my vehicle.
When they're trying to get the kids all wrangled up and
shopping carts. Fuck me with shopping carts. You're just right into the side of your vehicle. Fuck you.
Ooh. We watched that happen in a parking lot the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you with your parking spots. You don't park downhill.
You don't agree with me when I'm parking.
There's times.
In the moment, you're like, what are you doing? Why are you parking over here?
You never park downhill. I know that.
Right. Always uphill.
Yeah, because if
shopping carts.
Park downhill, the fucking shopping carts are going to go. If they're rolling, where are they going to roll?
Right.
Downhill.
Also, life hack, don't go to a grocery store on a windy day.
Oh, yeah.
Because when the wind is ripping, those shopping carts are flying through the parking lot right to your vehicle.
Watched it happen.
Well, I tried to save it like a couple times. A couple times I tried to save it. Whoever you are, I saved your vehicle. If you parked at ShopRite, there's a good chance I saved your vehicle from getting hit with a shopping cart. Because I'm considerate. Even though it's not my job to push the carts, I'll push it to the corral.
Yeah.
If it's just sitting there, I'm like, you know what? Fuck. Whoever's car this is, you're welcome. I'm gonna just put the cart back into the corral for you. Or I'll just walk it through the lot to the cart guy. Here you go, bud.
So what's your advice?
No, this is your I already said my advice. It's your turn.
What was your advice?
Don't drive in a parking lot with Ashley in the car.
What? You know, I just thought of a very nice solution for that.
Oh boy. Earmuffs?
Headphones? We get into the parking lot, just drop me off at the door and go park in peace.
That's a great idea.
Thank you. Advice given.
Let's go try that right now.
All right. Stop bashing the mic.
That's my truck keys, in case you're wondering.
Oh my god. So loud. Obnoxious. Ridiculous.
All right, go ahead. Your advice.
Do you want my advice is actually advice, okay?
Yes.
So my advice is, it sounds really cliche, but do what makes you happy. Don't laugh at me. Come on.
Do what makes you happy. I'm dropping you off at the door. Oh, shit. Sorry.
What was that?
I said, do what makes you happy. I'm dropping you off at the door.
So rude.
Sorry.
Cancelled.
Canceled yet again. Every episode I get canceled
I
eventually.
just want a running list of what Danny does to make him to get him canceled every episode.
I will, that's my homework assignment.
And then he's still welcomed back.
Because you love me. You're stuck with me.
So, do what makes you happy. No matter what.
No matter what, do what makes you happy.
I can't with you right now. Dropping me at the fucking door.
You suggested it.
Okay, but like, think about how that looks to an outsider. They're like, oh, he's so sweet, dropping his person off at the right at the door.
Significant other.
What good service that is.
Not only that,
sweet.
I'll get out. I'll put the truck in park. I'll get out. I'll walk around it. Open the door for you.
So sweet.
Yeah.
But then the real reason.
Get back in a truck with a huge smile on my face and go park in peace.
People just they're like, oh, what a sweet guy.
Yeah.
That's like when guys open the car doors for you, not to be nice, and open the car door as a what is it, chivalry thing.
Chivalry's not dead.
But because they don't want you to smash the fucking car next to you with their door. That's really why they're doing it.
That was my advice. I was just thinking about that because I said I was going to open the door for you. I was just going to say my advice that no one asked for. Open the door for your significant other. So that way, A, chivalry is not dead. B, they don't smack the fucking car next to them with the door when they open or close it.
See?
Oops! Oopsie!
See? There's always a catch to nice gestures. You're not fooling me.
Yeah, I don't have to buy a touch of paint.
So on a, I guess, more serious note, if Danny will allow me.
You just cleared your mic. You just cleared your throat to the mic.
I did that on purpose.
Wow, rude.
My advice was to do what makes you happy. And that may sound extremely cliche because it is. But usually cliche things are actually true and you should actually do them.
Okay. I can roll with that.
So I just think people too often try to please others, and whether it be your family or your friends or your job or whoever. And I just think it happens too often, and people forget to take care of themselves and do what they actually want to do without worrying about what everybody around them is going to think. And I think that we need more of that in our lives.
I agree.
Thank you.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
Thank
I wish
you.
I had something to follow that up with besides what I had. That was good.
Thank you.
Well thought out.
Yeah, just do what makes you happy and don't I'm not saying disregard everybody's feelings around you,
Fuck what everyone else wants.
but you have to, because it all comes down to it's your life.
You only get one life.
You only get one life, and you can only control what you do. You can't control what everybody else does around you.
Right.
As hard as you try, you cannot.
And only you can take care of yourself.
Exactly. You control your one life that you get.
So you're saying do what makes you happy.
Do what makes you happy. Make it count.
So I can buy another truck?
All right, that's all we got for this episode.
That's a no. Okay.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, find us on Facebook,
YouTube, Patreon.
YouTube. We're
No.
not on Patreon yet.
Oh, sorry. Just kidding.
Oh, spoiler.
Disregard.
We're going to have a Patreon one day. Again, when we're big podcast people.
With professional editors.
Mm-hmm. So, let us know. Reach out on Instagram, where we are most active. We're going to be posting still our episodes every Tuesday at 8 a.m. on all the podcast platforms. And then on Wednesdays, the YouTube will be released. Again, we don't have actual footage of ourselves yet. But one day, if you guys want to see that.
Let us know. Also, don't forget... Sorry. Fuck. Mother... Damn it! Also, don't forget, in the beginning of the episode, we said, shout out some restaurants that you think we should try, and give us a 1 to 10 rating, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. Literally, just write, just comment. I don't know, fucking... barbecue. 1 through 10, let me know. We've been there already, though, so... Something.
Why are you giving examples if you want people to...
I'm just saying, because I was just trying to clarify, and
Okay.
barbecue is a solid 9 in my book.
Mm.
But again, restaurant name 1 through 10. Also, if it's not too much of an inconvenience, give me a town that it's in, just so I know. How many fucking Vinny's pizzas there are on this island? I have no idea. Someone let me know
Mamas.
too. Yeah, Mamas. There's like 10 of them. Mamas in Copeg though, fire.
Best one.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, let us know. Keep in touch. We'll talk soon.
And also anything else you want us to talk about, maybe, let us just drop a comment. Throw a message in there too, all right?
Message, comment, like, subscribe.
And again, thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time.
Thank you. See ya.